The day after those handcuffs were finally removed without any unpleasant consequences, thank fuck.
ごめんください。
Oh, well, this is here a pleasant surprise.
お邪魔します、浅場くん。
Hi. Close to noon, Shikishima came over to my room. You didn't have to go out of your way to come here, you know?
そういうわけにはいかないわ。ここの家の人にはたくさんお世話になったもの。
They're always hospitable. I mean, look, we still have Tina.
手作りのタルト、とっても美味しかったです。私もとっても満足しました。ユーマさんも食べたらニコニコになること間違いなしです。
I feel like I ate most of it. I think I just spotted 2 commemorants. If she had only came to thank us, I could have been happy with it, but she even brought us a homemade tart, which makes me feel kind of bad instead. Why? It's goodwill, good intentions. Thanks for going through all that effort for us. Almost makes me feel bad.
浅場くんにも迷惑かけちゃったし。後で食べてね。
Oh, I didn't even eat it yet. Yeah, I will. I wonder where her politeness and manners stem from. Is it because her upbringing was strict? Or because she grew up with her older sister as a bad example to learn from? Well, you know what? You know what? I'll escort you halfway. I call out to Shikishima, who has put on the set of sunglasses and a hat to serve as a disguise.
そんな、まだ暗くもないし、わざわざ見送りなんていいよ。
Well, you think I'm doing it just because I'm afraid of your well-being? No. Don't worry about it. I need to step out anyway.
ついでって？
Well, I have to do it, and I gotta do this errand for Konami.
そっか。
Always gonna end up doing something for that woman. Well, that's how it is. Come on, let's go. Let's get going. After waiting until Shikishima puts back on her shoes, we leave the house together. Oh, there he is. As expected, it's pretty crowded today. But since it's Sunday, wouldn't Sunday mean it's less crowded? Because Sunday's kind of like that day that you just don't do anything because you wind down because you know you got to go back to work on Monday. Then again, people always work. People probably work on Sunday regardless, so it doesn't. By the way, are you sure you don't want to go straight home?
私も買うものを思い出して。
So is this some weird pseudo date? With that conversation going on between us, we proceed through the streets while maintaining a fair, constant distance between us. In the past 2 days, she used to be closer to me. Right next to me, in fact. Oh, it just crossed my mind, but is your wrist okay? It looks fine. Look at.
ほら、この通り。もう平気よ。
See, the red mark's gone too. She rolls up her sleeve a bit and shows me her wrist. Her wrist that used to stand out because it was reddened when the cuffs were removed, now only catches the eye due to her delicate, fair skin.
浅場くんは？
I'd be the laughing stock of the century if I had a bone fracture or something while you're completely fine. Oh, that would've been hilarious.
左の手首だっけ？
What are you doing there? Shikishima bends her body forward so as to peer on my wrist. Hey, watch out! You better come closer. Ooh, we're getting what's the word? Brave. I abruptly put my arm around her shoulder and drew her closer to me as she was about to be swallowed by the crowd. Shh, I did this for your benefit. You almost bumped into someone. There's like a lot of people here. It's dangerous if you're not careful. Since she bent herself forward at the time, she would have easily fallen over if she had bumped into someone. Alright, gotta get this done before it gets too,
聞いてもいいですか？
I suppose. You don't have to give me the serious face, though. After letting my gaze wander to the side, I see Shikishima glaring at me with trembling shoulders. Alright, okay, what is it?
正直に答えてください。今回のはわざとですよね。
How did this happen again? Yuri, you need better bras. She said so as if she has arrived at a definite conclusion and restlessly surveys the people around us.
それともまた偶然だって言うんですか？
What are you talking about? Come to think of it, something like this happened once before. Oh my god, could it be that again? Shikishima just gives a slight nod. Oh, it wasn't on purpose. You gotta believe me. Although it's hard to believe this sort of thing could occur accidentally 2 times in a row. That is... It just means her bras are shit. It's the truth. But in the face of the astronomically low chance for it to happen, it sounds like some sort of poor excuse even to myself.
わかりました。信じます。
Oh, what, really?
それとも口から出まかせを言ってるんですか？
What? I don't think we lie. That's not a character trait we have. Nah, it's the truth. Anyways, I guess we should enter one of those stores close by. What is it what is it this time? Don't tell me I touched you at some weird spot again.
浅葉くん、それ。
Yeah, oh no, is it a store that I shouldn't be entering? That? I wonder what that denotes.
なんでもない。
Now she casts her eyes down and her energy withers away. I get the feeling that it's something different from anger.
ごめんなさい。
Nah, I think I'm the one who should apologize for like the 5,000th time. Shikishima lightly shakes her head. In the end, she remained taciturn until we finished our shopping. Ironically, I felt like she used to laugh and smile a lot more when we were handcuffed together. I mean... Yeah, oh no.
まったく、ユーリったらどこをほっつき歩いてるのかしら。
I swear, you don't be taking any pictures. First she was cooking some things in the morning, then the next moment she suddenly left and hadn't come back since. Maybe she went over to Mio's place?
あー、いたいた。って、え？
Oh no. Fucking Hanaka's is always around. In the end, it turned out that you basically just kept me company until while I did my shopping. Sorry about that. But she did say there was something she wanted to buy as well, but ultimately we left the shopping district without her buying anything. On top of that, she rarely answers me when I address her. Woman, are you still mad? She denies it by shaking her head. Then could you at least, like, say something? If we part ways like this, I won't be able to get it out of my head. Got it. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. Since the handcuffed incident, I have difficulties grasping the appropriate way of acting around her in terms of intimacy. That shows even now. My words denote that we're about to part here, but inside my mind, I'm actually searching for a pretext to escort her all the way back to the dorms. That would probably be a bother to her, though. However, I want to be with her a bit longer. That kind of thought process takes place in my head.
多分、隠してるんだと思うけど。
I ain't hiding nothing. I'm an open book. Hiding? Hiding what?
浅葉くん、左手見せて。
Oh, you don't need to look at that. My left hand? Why that all of a sudden?
いいから、見せてください。
Damn, she can be pretty forceful when she wants to be. Alright.
どうして黙ってるんですか？私には見せられないんですか？
So remember when I said and or thought in my head that it was would be very embarrassing if nothing was wrong with my wrist? Or if nothing was wrong with your wrist, but my wrist was pretty fucked up? Being stared at by Shukashima, I heave a little sigh, then hold out my left hand to her. I want to avoid having you see it, though. Because of the handcuffs, my wrist suffered from blood congestion. Ooh, it seems my wristwatch wasn't enough to hide it.
やっぱり手錠でつながれてる時に私が自分勝手に動いたからだよね。
Could it be you got so bummed out because you saw this?
浅場くんが隠そうとしてたから。それがすごく悲しくって。
I mean, it's a little, like, it's not that bad. It's... No, I just...
浅場くんは...
Interrupting me, well, as I'm about to make excuses, she fixates me with reproachful eyes. That gaze makes me unwittingly swallow the words I was about to say.
浅場くんは私の手首が傷つかなかったから良かったと思ってるのかもしれないけど。
No, it's not even that bad. See, it'll be...
浅場くんが傷ついて泣きたくなってるよ。
Yuri, it'll be fine. I don't... You feel like crying?
どうしてそう思うのか自分でもわからない。だから泣けないし愛想笑いもしないの。ごめんなさい。今はこんな顔でしかいられなくて。
She gazes at me teary-eyed, yet with a stout-hearted countenance that shows her determination not to spill any tears. Seeing that, I shoved the handkerchief I'd taken out halfway in order to hand it to her into my pocket again. Pretty sure the same goes for me.
同じ。
If there had been a bruise on the left of your wrist, I'm sure I'd have felt like crying as well. Oh, come on. That's not that bad. For either of us. Fortunately, she didn't come out as bad as I did, though. However, I'm sorry. But I'm happy about how it turned out. It's great that your pretty skin is unscathed. Laying those moves down. I consciously try to put up a smile. Am I smiling properly right now? No, dude, don't try to smile. You're bad at it. Shukashima's shoulders quiver as she looks at my face. And then I place a hand on top of her head. Boop. You did good, kid. It has nothing to do with anything right now, but your hair is really pretty. When you were sleeping next to me, I really wanted to touch it, to be honest with you. Oh, this is getting into creepy territory, but she's okay with it, I'm sure.
気安く髪に触らないでください。もう帰ります。
I'm leaving! She knows what I do when I'm just done. Shall I walk you to the dorms?
結構です。
Alright. Ah, the lady killer strikes again. She perks up her shoulders and runs off toward her dorm. Maybe I just did something I shouldn't have. I hope there won't be any awkwardness between us tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh, and then Hanako's gonna show up like, well. I don't know why. Ever since I parted with Asuba-kun on the bridge, I've been feeling giddier on my feet for some reason. It feels like these aren't my own 2 feet that are walking.
どうしてあんな別れ方しちゃったのかな。
Because you're not used to this attention? Like, real bad. I yelled something I didn't actually mean and ran off. I couldn't look directly at Asabakun's cramped smile that he most likely put on in his best effort to make me feel better. And also, I'd noticed that my anger had started to dissipate as he was petting my head. Having my hair stroked by a guy is something completely inconceivable for the past me, which is why I got scared and ran away. And I immediately came to regret that decision. No regrets. Oh no.
どこ行ってたのよ。休みだからってフラフラしすぎじゃない？花、こんなところでどうしたの？
I saw where you were.
質問してるのはこっちよ。ミオちゃんの家にでも行ってたの？
Oh, let's see if Yuri lies to her sister.
そうよ。ミオと一緒に買い物しようと思って。
Big mistake right there. You should have just been honest. As I finish saying that, I'm taken aback after realizing I'm averting my eyes from Hana. Seeing Hanako carefully watching my every reaction, it feels as if she's directly peeking into my heart.
ごめん、嘘。今日は浅場くんと会ってたの。
There you go. You don't lie to your sister. Even though it's Hanako.
外で見かけたから知ってるわよ。正直に話したことは褒めてあげる。
Hanako's like, I ain't stupid. I saw.
知ってて釜をかけたの？
I feel like that was a test question, really, more than anything else.
あんたを試しただけよ。だいたい後ろめたいことがないなら嘘をつく必要もないでしょ。
See, I know. Hanako's doing the sisterly test. She's the older sister, after all. Something to feel guilty about. There isn't anything. There shouldn't be. I mean, I just wanted to thank him and his family today, and I plan to go home once I gave them the tart.
いい加減、ちゃんとこっち見てくれる？
Yuri's having a real problem with this. I don't know what to do anymore. It feels as embarrassing as having a stranger see me in the nude. I don't think that's the case. The chances of successfully lying or glossing over things are close to zero before Hannah.
あんたさ、浅場に惚れたでしょ。
Ooh, getting right to the big questions.
何を言ってるのよ。そんなわけないじゃない。
Why would I like a degenerate man? No.
この後に及んでまだ認めないの？いいわ。だったらはっきり言ってあげる。ユーリ、あんたは浅場に惚れてんのよ。しかも完全に手遅れ。後戻りできないぐらいにね。
Damn. Just straight up being like, laying it all out. This is what's happening to you. She painfully hits me right in the heart as she states it with absolute directness.
で、どうすんの？あいつに告白でもする気？
Oh no. Yuri, oh boy.
私はそんなつもり。それに手遅れなんかじゃない。私は手遅れなのよ。
Ooh.
あんたはいつもそうやって自分に言い訳ばっかり。モデルの仕事をしてた時だってそうよ。あれは本当は続けたかったくせに自分には向いてないだの、親に叱られるだの、冗談じゃないわ。
Anna's words pierced my chest.
そうやって今まではいい子ちゃんを続けてこられたんだろうけど、今回ばかりは無理みたいね。
It's not gonna work. I can't talk back at all.
それともまだ言い訳してみる？浅場優馬のこと。
Everything I was hiding within my heart is being scraped out. My feelings that I pretended neither to see nor notice right until they have swelled up to the verge of overflowing. I don't know when it started. I'm almost certain that it wasn't just one particular event that led to it. I feel like the handcuff thing helped a lot. What's clear is that I'm attracted to him, and I can't fool myself or others about that anymore.
図星を刺されたからって落ち込むんじゃないわよ。だいたいね、あんたは分かりやすすぎ。そんなに分かりやすいの？
Well, you made it real obvious. Also, she's your sister. She knows you better than anyone else does, regardless of the fact that it's Hanako.
当然でしょ。最近やたらと鏡の前に長くいるし、廊下でぼーっと突っ立ってると思ったら浅場顔見てるしさ。
She's got eyes everywhere, and by eyes everywhere, she just happens to be there when you're doing things. There are far too many incidents that back her claim coming to mind as that I could possibly refute what she's saying. Once admitted, It has turned into a colossal sea wave that courses through my body, taking control over it.
あんなにあからさまなんだから他の人にだってそのうちバレるわよ。
Is it really that obvious? Maybe Mio, Jinpo Senpai, Koeda-kun, and the rest have noticed it too. The rest. Thinking about it, I start to feel cowardly again.
そうやってうじうじ悩んでるあんたを見てるとイライラしてくんのよね。無駄に偏差値高いだけで他は空っぽなんだから。
Sure, that's all she's got.
兄よ、いつもみたいに言い返してみなさいよ。それともそれすらできないほどあいつに惚れてるわけ？
She doesn't know how to say, because you did hit the nail right on the head. I feel completely helpless. I have no idea what to do or say.
そんなに好きなら堂々と告白すればいいじゃない。無理よ。浅葉くんにはミオがいるもの。
Oh my god, Yuri. No. From my perspective, Asaba-kun and Mio suit each other extremely well. And I'm almost positive that Mio's in love with him too. She's always in love with me. That's why I don't want to get in her way.
そんなの告白してみなきゃわからないでしょうが、ミオちゃんのことは知らないけど、浅葉を奪ってみなさい。略奪愛なんてあんたらしくていいじゃないの。
Wow! What are you saying, Hanako? Jesus.
そんなの
That's
できるわけない。
that's messed up.
あ、ユーリ。
Oh, she just dipped. Well.
こういう時、私はどうしたらいいのかな。
余計な深入りはやめることだな。あんなのに関わってもお前には何の得もない。
でも私は恋の妖精だから。
It's true. She is the love fairy. She gotta help.
そろそろ戻るぞ。
Kataru. Tina's like, I gotta help somehow. Oh, Tina. Lunch break. I think Tina's gonna be like that. This unsung hero that's gonna help us. While I'm watching the infirmary, which I've been forcibly made to, Hanako suddenly stormed in. Oh boy.
浅葉ユーマ、ちょっとつらかしな。
Oh god damn it. Comes pretty much out of nowhere. What do you want?
取材よ取材。保健室の魔物じゃなかった。白衣の貴公子特集。女子からの要望が多くてね。
Can I say no? Sorry, been asked to take care of the infirmary, so I can't just leave.
じゃあここでいいわ。ベッドには誰もいないんでしょ。
Well, the things are closed, so yeah, it's just me and you right now. Mere minutes ago, there were a couple of girls who had stopped by for counseling, but we finished up and they returned into their respective classrooms just before Hanako bolted in.
相変わらず白衣が似合いすぎて腹立つわね。
You like it? You like what you see? I'll take it as a compliment. Want some tea?
いらね。
Alright, well, how about some chocolate and cake?
ちょっと、なんでそんなもんが保健室にあんのよ。
It helps people with their problems. The girls who were here before you gave it to me as a thanks for counseling. And by thanks, it's trying to woo me to marry them.
女子から差し入れいっぱいもらっちゃう俺かっけーとか思ってるわけ？いいゴミ分よね、ほんと。
I don't think I'm on a horse at all. I don't want to be in this position. She's pretty offensive toward me considering the fact that she's the one who wants something from me, not the other way around. So, what do you want to know?
浅葉ってどんな女の子が好みなの？
What's with that question?
だから取材よ。そういうのに興味がある子たちも多いの。
Yeah, sure. Under the guise of this, Fair enough. Thanks to the wanted poster Hanako made before, I've been unwillingly, become rather famous around the school. So I suppose it's natural that this sort of thing makes for a promising article to the newspaper club.
説明しにくかったら誰かを例に挙げてもいいわよ。芸能人とかスポーツ選手とかクラスメートとか。
Oh boy. Alright, well, I got that, but don't you have to take notes or something? I mean, you're gathering data after all.
うっさいわね。ボイスレコーダー使ってんのよ。いちいち手書きでメモなんてしてられないの。
She is using every excuse in the book. There's something off with her, definitely. She seems rather psyched up on top of that. She's acting rather suspicious, but then again, she's basically always suspicious. However, for some reason, she frequently averts her eyes from me.
それでどうなの？あんたみたいな女たらしでも好みの性格とかスタイルとか髪型とかあるでしょ？何でもいいから教えなさいよ、このうんこ野郎。
What if we ended up thinking that Hanako actually liked us? That'd be stupid. Gotta say though, her boisterous and mannerless demeanor, on the other hand, is certainly as per usual. Well, for starters, I don't choose by figure and looks.
じゃあ何よ？やらせてくれそうな女なら誰でもいいとか言うわけ？女の体が目当てなのね。
I literally just said I don't care about I'm not after their looks or figure, so how did you get to this conclusion? Hold your horses, no one said anything like that.
やだやだ。浅場優馬に見つめられただけで妊娠するっていう噂の真相はこういうことだったのね。結局無節操に手を出してたんじゃないの。
I don't want this attention. I swear this girl, she knows how to mouth off. Can you only think in a narrow-minded way? Is it okay for guys to judge a girl by personality, figure, and hairdo alone?
じゃあ何で判断するっつうのよ。
In response to that question, I became at a loss for words. How should I put it? Let's see, if I were to pick a clear answer to the question, I guess I have to phrase it like this. The way she lives, I guess.
は？生き方？
What? Even I'm confused. I'm fascinated by people who always strive to put their best effort into every single day. I respect that. Those people shine in my eyes. Okay. Other than that, oh, how her smile looks on her, or so. My feelings of wanting to make everyone smile are still the same. And that's exactly why I'm attracted to people with brilliant smiles.
真面目な答えすぎて絡みにくいじゃない。
I can't even be mad, man. Then I suppose we're done here. See ya.
こら、私の話はまだ終わってないわよ。勝手に白衣を脱ぐな。
Well, guess I'll see you later. Regardless of whether you're done or not, classes aren't gonna wait for us. Lunch break's almost over, you know. Not that she probably cares or anything. That nurse said that once the break's over, I'll be done with my help here and I can return to the classroom.
なら最後の質問。
Okay.
浅場は私のこと好き？
Well, whoa, hold on a second. All of a sudden she asked something that came from beyond the realm of expectation.
生き方とかは置いといて、単純に顔やスタイルで考えてさ、遊びで付き合うとしたらどうよ。
The impact I suffered from seeing Fukushima with loose hair might have been a bit too strong. Since that day, I sometimes see her face when I look at Hanako. They are twins, so it's obvious that they look like that. However, hearing her utter strange stuff with Fukushima's face, I become unable to find an answer to her question.
それとも浅場はミオちゃんみたいな子が好きなの？
What's with the what? You don't have any funny ideas, do you?
別に深い意味はないわよ。面白い話が聞けたら記事にしようと思って、それだけ。
I think I just said already. Looks, figure, so on, doesn't matter.
でも。
Shh. As to interrupt Hanako, the chime rings. Well, time's up. I'm going back. Oh, God.
だったら私も行く。ちょっと置いてかないでってば。
Dipped out while looking up at the sky. As I leave the infirmary, Hanako quickly chased after me. What brain? On that day after classes ended, I decided to patrol the school by myself. There are quite a lot of students who are still in school for some reason. Fuck, when I got off school, I was gone. I guess it may be because it's just after the weekend. Anyhow, after walking around the building for a while, I arrive in an empty class. No one's here, huh? Well, I guess I'll just sit over here. Having confirmed that no students are around, I, for no particular reason, go over to the windows and look up the sky. I think about what Hanako asked me. What type of girl do you like? My answer was a girl with a brilliant smile. This life pulsating in a body, and if it is a second life granted to me after dying once. I lived my days trying to use it to make the people around me happy, to bring smiles to their faces. But does it actually transcend the extent of just trying? Am I fulfilling that promise I made with a girl when I received this new life? Ever since that accident, there are times when these kind of thoughts suddenly surface in my mind.
Asaba-kun?
Oh no. Hi. Oh, you're on patrol too, huh? The voice that came from the entrance of the classroom pulls me back to reality.
用事のない人は早く下校してください。
I'm also in the middle of PMC work though.
見ればわかるよ。
She got real angry there for a second. Well, I have an armband on me after all. While she jokes around like that, she also comes over to the windows.
元気ないね。
Well, you can see that by just looking at me, huh?
ううん。これはなんとなく。
Next to me, she gazes out the window together with me. After stealing a short gaze at her face from the side, I once again also returned my gaze to the scenery beyond the window. Were some things I've thought about.
考え事？悩みがあるなら聞くよ。
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say worries, but it's just that the thought of what the people I know would think if I died hit my mind for some reason.
死ぬ？
That's some deep shit too. Thinking about death is a scary thing. Unless you just aren't afraid of death, then I mean, I think you can say you're afraid of death, but deep down, you know. Sorry, it was tactless to bring up such a topic all of a sudden. I immediately come to regret what I said. However, Shukishima's surprised expression vanishes, and instead she suddenly mutters.
浅葉くんが死んだらミオが悲しむよ。
It's like, alright, why is everyone talking about Mio lately? And then she sticks 4 baddie stickers on my cheeks. Hey!
と、私も泣くので死なないでください。いなくなったりしないでください。
She pastes 1 last sticker on my forehead, which makes them total to 5. You'll be punished once you get to 5 stickers yourself, right? Or once you get yourself to 5 stickers, right?
そんな決まりだったね。
Saying that, she smiles lightly next to me.
じゃあお仕置き。浅葉くんは変なことを考えるの禁止ね。
Well, that's not fair. What if I have to think about that stuff? Then I guess I can't immerse myself in thinking about this sort of thing anymore. Before, the armband she's wearing seemed very tight, but now it looks to be a little bit more lax. I think she's undergoing a positive development. In that case, I also have to. Well then, shall we continue to patrol around, but together? It's pointless to think about stuff with no real answer. I shake off all unproductive thoughts, shift into a more positive mood, and set off to finish patrolling together with Shukishima. Let's go. Let's have a good. Oh god. Whenever it's like nighttime, it's nighttime, man. Today the time we spent talking with each other might have been longer than the actual PMC work we did. I would too really enjoyed our time together, and before I knew it, the clock was displaying the time we have now.
帰るのすっかり遅くなっちゃったね。
Come on, little Mio. We gotta get you home.
二人とも気をつけて帰ってね。
Yeah, and allow yourself some relaxation for the rest of the day.
お疲れ様、ゆりちゃん。
Whee! This is what separates the two of them who commute to school and me who's living in the school dorm. Cheerfully engaging in conversation, they set off. Well, hey Mio, recently, the rehab we do in the mornings? Uh-oh. What kind of things do they talk about after parting with me? The usual. The huge. Mio is a childhood friend, and I'm one of the many dispensable acquaintances. Wow! I'll never be able to get between them. No, right from the outset, there was never a place for me there. Yuri. Yuri! What? As I look at the two of them who are getting smaller in the distance, while thinking about that sort of thing, I had firmly joined hand. They had firmly joined hands in the dark of the night. Oh God. Yuri, there's a perfectly good reason for that. Suddenly, my chest painfully constricts and I turn away. I know that's just the usual rehab, yet. Okay. I mean, I know she knows about it, but I was just like, her mind is gonna get all fucked up. Yet, why does seeing it make me feel this way? I should go back to the dorm quickly. Yet, what in the world am I doing standing around here? I can't comprehend my own actions. Shukishima. Whoa! Whoa! I hear Hasaba-kun's voice from the distance. As I turn to them again, I clearly saw them holding hands. The night wind lightly stings my eyes. Tears start to well up, but they shouldn't be able to notice from this distance. See you tomorrow. At this moment, just hearing these words is filling me with happiness. Oh, well, however, no matter how much time passes from now on, most likely my feelings will never reach him. No more looking away so that I won't have any regrets. No more lying to myself. Repeating these words to myself, I see them off until they are all out of sight without averting my eyes like usual. Yuri, you can do this. Stop. Stop.
ねえねえ、月島さんはいつもどんな本を読んでるの？
What is this book?
休み時間よく席に座って読書してるよね。私も本を読むの好きなの。
I recall my early days at this school. The entrance ceremony followed by my life in the dorm, my first time living away from my parents. I felt insecure and couldn't really hit it off with any other girls in my class either. At that time, there was a girl who called out to me. That girl was Ichino Seimio-san. I became captivated by that girl's smile at first sight like any fucking sane person would.
あ、ここのお掃除は私がするから気にしないで。そういうわけにはいかないわ。一ノ瀬さんはここの掃除当番じゃないのに。でもお手洗いはみんなが使う場所だし。
So Mio's just cleaning the bathroom because she's wants everyone to. Oh my God, Mio. I would never do that in a million years. This girl even proactively takes on tasks that everyone else is reluctant to do. There's no shroud of self-interest in that effort that no one else besides me knows about, and there's also a smile that she directs at everyone without discrimination.
それなら私も手伝う。月島さんも？
No, this is a turn of events.
掃除は二人でやった方が早いもの。ね。
I want to protect that smile. That's what I began to think.
一ノ瀬さんは可愛いから大変だよね。今までもたくさん告白されたんじゃない？
Well, you see, even if, I mean, they did, but there's a problem with that.
そんなことないよ。一ノ瀬さんは男の人に興味がないの？そんなことないよ。興味はあります。
Oh,
すっごく。
Yeah, she is too interested in guys.
そうなんだ。でも付き合ったりする気はないんだよね。いろいろ事情があってちょっと。事情？
And we'll find out why she has this later.
あのね、私って男の人に触れないの。
Since she said it so indifferently, I first thought it might have been a joke. However, after that, I actually saw her cry after she ended up touching a guy, which made me understand that it was not a joke. But there has always been one guy right by Mio's side, her childhood friend, me.
ゆうくん、一緒に帰ろう。
Are you? Are you gonna drop by our place by our place today?
いいの？やったー。久しぶりにコナミちゃんと遊べるね。
She's more excited about the economy than me. The smile she directed at him was extremely dazzling. Because I realized how important he must be to her. Because I thought that amazing smile reflects just how much she loves him. I had decided to root for her. That's what I decided for myself, at least. But now, not anymore.
足、ずいぶん良くなったみたいね。
Oh, we're talking. Every time when Shukishima shows up in her fucking bathing suit, I'm always just woo. But she's talking rehab girl again, huh?
おかげさまでこの通り。来週ぐらいから部活に復帰できそうかな。よかった。でもまだ無理しちゃダメよ。大丈夫だよ。でもリハビリも一人だったらへこたれてたと思う。ユーリには一生感謝しないとね。
The rest of your life is a long time. And, that's flattering.
そんな大げさだよ。私はただぼーっとしながらそばにいただけだし。
Yuri's like, listen, I was just sitting here spacing out. I can't tell it, but I've been thinking about Mio and Asaba-kun just now. I've got to pull myself together. Like Hanako had already pointed out, maybe I've really been too careless around others these days. And I get the feeling I'm getting kind of negligent regarding my PMC duties.
あ、そうそう。前に話した浅場くんのことなんだけどさ。
Oh no. Hearing the name of the one I've been thinking about this very minute, my heart skips a beat.
やっぱり本気で好きになっちゃったみたいなんだ。それで今度告白してみようと思うんだけど。
Woman, you've never even hung out with me before. Of course I'm not gonna have to turn you down. She says that with a serious expression and stares at me.
よかったら協力してくれない？ユリがいれば心強いし。
We doing this again? But what's Yuri gonna do this time?
うん。
Oh.
浅場くんって今好きな人いるのかな？いるなら諦めなきゃって思うけど、何か知らない？私はその。
What should I do? I can't say anything about Mio, but I can't really root for her all the same. Anyways, I have to at least tell her that.
ごめんなさい。私は何も知らないし、お手伝いもできないと思うの。そっか。そうだよね。こんなの他人に頼るものじゃないか。
Yeah, love's something you just gotta do on your own. My chest hurt as I was looking at her. This isn't fair. Eventually, I'll have to tell Mio how I feel too. That's why I mustn't deceive myself right now.
あのね、今までずっと黙っていたことがあるの。え、なになに？どうしたの？
I quietly take a deep breath and calm myself down. It's okay. I can say it. I have to say it straight out.
実は私、浅場くんのことが。
Damn. She just actually said it. As my cell phone informs me of a new text, I take it out from my pocket and find the ruler of the infirmary. A certain rude nurse sent it. I open it up while ruminating how unusual it is for her to text me. I was gonna say, what? Shikishima has been stabbed. Whoa! Come to the infirmary at once! Stabbed? The unthinkable contents of the text left me frowning. Stabbed by feelings? What kind of joke is this supposed to be? This has got to be some kind of malicious joke. What does she think? She's just an ambulance? Wait, hold the phone. Wait. The instant I hear the sound, the throbbing of my heart intensified. Wait, whoa, did that bitch stab her? Don't tell me, this is for real? Oh my god. I stub my cell phone in my pocket and dash off at full speed toward the infirmary. Shikishima, what in the world have? Ooh, okay, we're good. We're safe. When I suddenly charge in the room, I'm welcomed by Shikishima's surprised look. Wasn't she supposed to have been stabbed? Where's Sawada-sensei?
野球部の人が顔にボールを当てたとかでグラウンドの方に。
So, that's the reason for the ambulance. Ooh, what timing! I sure wasn't a serious injury. Fuck that dude. But anyhow, it appears that Shikishima having been stabbed was just some nasty joke. Sawada-sensei texted me and said Yusa got stabbed.
そっか、それでわざわざ来てくれたんだ。沢田先生がここを出る前に急ぎでメールを打ってたのは見てたけど、浅場くんに送ってたんだね。
Not gonna lie, I thought Rehab Girl went all yandere and started killing you, and that would have been real bad. Oh, so what's the matter with you? I mean, your getup and everything.
私は特に何かあったわけじゃなくて。
As she hurriedly denies it, she suddenly loses her balance. Oh my god. Fucking... Oh, well, slow down there. You okay? Immediately, I put my arm around her waist and support her body. Oh.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと今。
It appears she's basically just standing on one foot. What's with your foot? Did you hurt it at the pool? Fucking derp. She nods lightly. Was it while you were swimming?
聞いても笑わない？
Can't really make any promises. Is there something comical about it, or what? Oh, anyhow, just go ahead and tell me. I won't laugh hard.
そのね。
Shikishima nods and hesitantly begins to explain what happened. Though I look up the sky, the sequence of events that led to her getting her foot injured is as follows. First, it appears she had been helping with the rehab of a friend who had injured her legs. After that, she noticed that the poolside was messy and started to clean up. She was absent-mindedly walking along, gathering up swimming floats that were scattered about. Since she was walking while lost in her thoughts, she failed to realize that she had reached the edge of the pool and slipped grandiosely. And she felt a creaky, unpleasant feeling in her foot, then plunged in the pool. Overwhelmed by surprise and pain, she could have drowned, but her friend in rehab saved her. Fucking... That's basically what happened in a nutshell. Oh my god. Seriously, just how deep were you in for that to happen?
やっぱり内心で笑ってるでしょ。だから話すのは嫌だったのに。
I'm not. I'm only relieved that it wasn't anything serious, like you actually got stabbed, or you actually did drown, or, you know. From what I can see, your foot isn't swollen either, so I guess nothing's broken. I think it's just a light sprain, but you should still let Sawada Sensei take a look at it later, just to be safe. Seriously, gotta say, you can be pretty careless in the most unexpected ways. Take a break from the PMC until your foot gets better.
このぐらいは平気よ。浅場くんやミオに迷惑はかけないわ。
Fuck that. Just stop it. No need to strain yourself. We're past the hectic season now, so the two of us can manage just fine. I suppose we should cool your ankle. Hold on a moment. Having said that, it just hit me that her body might get chilly if I left her with just her bikini on. Sorry that I didn't think of it until now, but put this on for the time being.
これって。
Was it the coat? Lab coat? I take off my uniform jacket. Oh, okay. And hand it over to her. Better. I'll go to Mio and ask her to bring you a change of clothes. As I'm about to leave, she grabs the hem of my shirt. What? Shukishima? As I look at her, I see a surprised expression on her face. Silence. Only our eyes meet. Unable to move, I merely stand there, captivated by Shukishima, who is staring at me.
ごめんなさい。
At her words, time starts to flow again. At the same time, her grip loosens and her hand lets go of me. I'll be back soon, okay? I turn my back to her, but find myself unable to leave immediately. After wavering for a couple of moments, I finally turn around to her again and reach out my hands. You gotta cover up your shoulders properly, stupid. I put the jacket I just handed to her around her shoulders. With that done, I left the infirmary. Ooh. I'd come out into the hallway, but then I suddenly paused unwittingly. I'm getting a strange feeling that if something is pulling me back, that something is pulling me back, rendering me unable to move. So I look up at the sky through the ceiling. Did I want to stay there? After I muttered that, I heard my heart throb with conspicuously strong and fast beats. I see. I wanted to be with her a bit more, huh? The beating doesn't calm down. The borrowed essence deep within my chest is pounding furiously. I mean, uh-oh.
本当に人騒がせな妹ね。ほら、姉妹の情けよ。肩くらい貸してやるわ。
See, like, Hanako still cares about her sister.
ありがとう、花。ミオも、もう遅いのに、ごめんね。ユリちゃん、無理しちゃダメだよ。
We got her all nice and okay. She's not gonna be able to walk properly for a little bit, but... And you carefully watch your little sister, alright?
どうせ私が言っても聞かないわよ、こいつは。あ、荷物は私が持つから貸しなさいよ。
And come on, put all the weight on me.
荷物ぐらいは自分で持てるわ。
Yep, Yuri is a stubborn one. Why don't you just let her take you, why don't you take her up on that? There's no reason to turn her down.
じゃあ、お願い。
I like how as soon as I say something, it's like, okay.
浅バカが言うとやけに素直ね。ま、とりあえず今回は感謝しといてやるわ。ほら、ユーリ、行くわよ。うん。ありがとう。
We see them off for a while, then start to walk the road home. So,
ユーリちゃん、大丈夫かな？
she's gonna be just fine. According to Sawada Sensei, the pain will be gone before long. But you should also be careful to not get yourself hurt, okay?
うん、そうする。
I don't want you running around no pools. No absentmindedly thinking about things while not looking around where you're going. None of that shit. Her usual smile on her face, Mio lines up next to me. So I look up the sky. I direct my gaze toward the sky and recall the conversation I had with Shukishima in the infirmary. That alone is enough to set my heart into commotion once more, despite Mio's shooting presence, which usually calms me. Mio,
何？
you know, I may have fallen in love with a girl.
好きな子？
Damn. Oh boy. She gazes at me, visibly surprised. Normally, I suppose there'd be no need to expressly state that, but I just wanted you to know.
うん。そっか。
Alright. After that, while looking at me with a smile, Mio says,
じゃあ、取られないように誘惑しちゃおうかな。
Damn. Me, woman. With that, Mio takes my hand. Whoa, hold on. You're not even crying right now. Immediately, tears start to well up in her eyes. Oh, nope, never mind. However, Mio doesn't let go. Oh, you're gonna make me go super sad here. I try to remove my hand, but Mio is firmly gripping my hand and doesn't let go. Mio, why would you just...
最後だから。
Aww, Mio, I can't even pet her. That statement finally led me to understand the reason behind her conduct. There's no longer any more need to do our morning rehab. That's why this is the last time. That's what she's trying to say.
ゆうくん、話してくれてありがとう。
I'm the one who needs to thank you. For saving me over and over again. Since I was a little kid, Mio's smile has always been there to support me. Simply because we're childhood friends, I gave myself the right to depend on you. When I got into the accident, when my dad passed away, always.
ゆうくん、
I haven't paid you back even a fraction of that. However, I'll always come running to your side when you're in trouble. Sad or suffering, so... Mio nods lightly and begins to let go of my hand, which she has been firmly gripping. One finger, two fingers, little by little. And then, after she removed her last finger, she positions herself in front of me with teary eyes and...
ゆうくん、ファイトだよ。
Aww, cheers me on like this. Thanks. I will. Then, we set off from the middle of the bridge. Compared to before, the distance between us now is just a few centimeters larger. With the rehab session over, Mio is walking on while notably swinging her arms.
ねえ、ゆうくんが好きになった人って私の知ってる人？
You might be surprised. Yeah, you do.
そっか。
I bet just from that information, she already knows. As I see her laugh cheerfully, I get the spontaneous urge to pet her head, but I can't. However, I strongly clench that hand and instead smile back at Mio with a smile that doesn't fall short of hers. I'm sure you also really like her too.
ゆうくん、すごくいい笑顔してる。
That's something I was unable to pull off just couple days back. I can never do a smile. That was a nice. I don't know. That scene actually got my tears building. I'm a sensitive man. Don't judge me.